Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now we are going to understand the bucket resource policies. Okay, so basically the bucket policy, which is basically resource-based policies. We have already understood IAM-based policy in my other video. This is just another way that you can provide access. And this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use two different accounts. Okay, so this is my account number one, which is uh, as you can see 882112. So this is my one root account, and the other account is my 1078878 something. Okay. So basically, I'm going to demo you the cross account, how we can provide the cross account access using the bucket resource policy. Okay. So first, what I'll do is I'll just create a bucket in the 10878 in the US East region. Let me do that. So I'm going to use the name here, this one. Okay. 6 July. I think I'll keep everything as it is. Yeah, good. Now what I'll do is I'll also upload a folder, basically some data in this. We are good here. So far as 3 is concerned, now we have uploaded all the files. So this is my, you could consider this as account A, okay, 10878 something. So this is my account A in US East 1 region. And this is my account B, which is in Europe, Stockholm region, okay, it is double A2. So I have kept the region also separate, which will help us identify. So what I want is basically this particular bucket that we are seeing, right? Demo resource policy bucket 26 July. This should actually be visible in this account. Okay. So this account should have access to the bucket created by this particular account. So this is like cross account access that I want to give. So how can you view that cross account access? Here I will do that. And before that, if you want to just check, hey, if I'm able to run anything related to this account. Yeah, I've used AWS configure. Basically, I'm going to use the AWS CLI. Okay. So first I have just configured my AWS account, basically using the access and the secret key. And once I do that, I can just directly, if I try to run this command, you will see that I got the error. So this is basically, uh, I have, I have logged in with this account, 88211, okay, with this account. And I'm not able to see the data. And if you just want to confirm, if I do, if I do AWS S3 here you can see demo bucket 26 July. So this is here. Now what I want is, I want this particular bucket to be accessible from this account. So let's do that. So what will happen basically, I need to go to this demo resource policy bucket, okay. And if I go here, see, if you go here, there is one option of permissions. And inside permission, you have this bucket policy option. Now I will explain the bucket policy that I have created. Let's understand that. And if you look here, so this is my first allow that I'm going to do. Now there is a difference between the IAM policy and the resource-based policy in that in the IAM resource-based policy, you need to provide the principal name. So in our case, the principal is the B account. Okay, for me the B account is this particular 8821. So this 8821 is my B account. So I'm going to provide access to this principal. And what would be my actions? So my actions would be list bucket, get bucket location. This is my first. And what is the resource that I'm going to give access on? Demo resource policy bucket 26 July. Okay, now this is done here. And then the effect is allow. So this is my first kind of access that I'm going to provide. Now so this is now list bucket and get bucket location. The other access that I'm going to provide is See, everything remains the same. There is effect. I'm going to allow effect, basically allow this principle. You can read like this. Allow this principle, which is this account 8821. What all actions I allow to this principle? Get object, put object, and delete object on which resource? It is like this. You can read like this. Allow principle actions, some actions on resource something. So my resource is basically demo resource policy bucket 26. Okay, so I'll just copy paste this resource policy, and like I told you, in my 10878, this is the owner of the bucket. So just keep in mind the owner of the bucket. The bucket policy will reside in where? It will reside with the owner. So owner will give access, right? So your owner is giving access to this account. Just keep that in mind. Otherwise, there is confusion at this level itself. Here, this is the owner, 10878. 10878 account basically owns this demo resource policy bucket. Now it is going to give access to this particular account 8821 something. Okay, and what all accesses we have seen, that list bucket and get object and put object and etc. And if I do that, and if I save changes, now my bucket policy is ready. I am all done. That's it. I just need to set the bucket policy. See, now if you go here in the console, right? Console, you won't see anything, right? You have to use the AWS CLI commands. So that is why I have just kept the commands ready here. Now the first command which we had executed, right? Now let us try it out. What will happen? See, what is this command doing? AWS S3 list what? This same bucket, the access that we got. So now this account B has got the access on this particular bucket of account A. See, now if I run this, I get images underscore S3. So this is the listing that it has done, right? If I look here, I have this folder images underscore S3. Our list bucket policy is working. As we have seen, list bucket policy is working. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to basically download an image. Okay, download an image, this cat1.jpg on our local folder. Okay, let's try that out. So this is AWS S3. I'll explain this command there in the CLI. So AWS S3 CP is copy from where? From this path. So this is your demo resource policy bucket 26 July images underscore S3 cat1.jpg. Basically this particular cat1.jpg, which is lying in the 10878, which is your account A, and where in your current directory. So my current directory is D. So let's check that out. It clearly shows that it has downloaded. And if I go here, I can see that cat1.jpg is now present. Now we got this one. So we are able to get the object. Now which policy worked actually for this downloading? This is get object. Just keep that in mind. I was able to download this on my local folder using the get object. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to upload this cat1112.jpg to our this images underscore S3. See, now if you look at the images underscore S3, it has only cat1, cat2, cow1 and cow2. That's it. Okay. So now I'm going to add this particular image from our account B, because account B has the access of put object. Just keep that in mind. What we are demoing is now the put object. Let's do that. As you can see, it is showing, it is uploaded. Let's check that out. If I go to my account A, and if I see here, as you can see, it is uploaded. It is clearly showing that it is uploaded. So we were able to actually upload from account B. So that's the thing, that because of the policy which was that put object, which was provided to this account. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to basically remove this file. Okay, I'm just going to remove the same file which I had created. Let me do that. And if I come here, if I look here, see the file got removed. And if you look at the command, it's quite similar. AWS S3 remove, you provide the full path. That's it. And what is the full path? This is the bucket name, S3 : // this is the bucket name, and then the folder path images underscore s3 and the file path or file name basically. Now what I want to do is basically I want to see this is my demo bucket. There is nothing inside this. Now what I want is I want to actually copy this cat1.jpg and put it here. And in which folder? In the archive folder. Just look at this command now. See what it is doing. Copy. What I'm saying is copy cat1.jpg, which is lying in the account A in this particular bucket, into the bucket of basically account B. And in which folder? Archive cat1.jpg. Let's do that. It is showing that it has done. Now let's do the refresh. See, as you can see, this is my second account, and here you can clearly see the cat1.jpg dot got copied from which bucket? From your count A's bucket. Okay, so that's the thing actually. I'm just going to upload this cat triple one to again because I want to I'm just uploading the cat triple one two again. Now if we go here, the cat triple one two is again uploaded. Now what I want is instead of copy, I'm going to do a move. When we say move, what will happen basically? It will be moved from this and it will move to the demo bucket folder. Okay, demo bucket. Let's do that. So what I'm doing is it is same command like copy, move cat triple one two dot jpeg to cat triple one dot jpeg in your demo bucket archive folder. Now let's do that. Now it has been moved. If I look here cat triple one two is not there, so it got removed here. And if I go to archive, cat triple one two is moved to archive. So this is how it works. And say suppose I have this folder images underscore s3 underscore 2. Okay, I will directly actually push everything in the demo resource policy bucket 26 July. Again from my B account to A's account bucket. Okay, I'm just loading the complete folder here. Now this is complete folder. When I'm doing complete folder, I'm using sync. So this is my complete folder. This is the path, and this is my bucket actually. Okay, and in which folder it gives the path as well. Now let's check this out. If I was able to see here, you can see images underscore s3 underscore 2. It got uploaded. So this is how you can sync. And now what I'll do is the folder which I have created, right? I'll just remove it once again. So this is again AWS S3 remove this folder, and I'm saying recursively. Recursively means it will recursively remove all the childs as well. See that it deleted everything. Now if I go here and if I do a refresh, as you can see that folder is deleted. And so this is how you can actually run the basically you can give cross account access. So that was the whole demo, and then what we have covered is the resource policies. Now just once again I'm just repeating this resource policy. Just keep this in mind. Okay, everything remains the same if you compare it with the IAM policy, except that now you will find this principle in picture. Okay, you will find this principle in picture. Just keep that in mind. Now what is happening here? This is statement ID. Okay, you can give any name here. Effect is like you can have allow or deny. So I have kept here allow. What I'm saying is allow this principle. What is this principle? My account B. So this my account B is my principle. What actions? What actions I am allowing? Basically, get object, put object, delete object. Basically, S3 get object, S3 put object, S3 delete object. On which resource? That this is very important. On which resource? So this is just I'm mentioning the ARN of my this A's account demo bucket. So this is the ARN of this particular bucket. Okay. So this is the ARN Amazon resource name. So this is how you give the resource-based policies, and this can be used even for the AWS services, etc. Thank you so much. Have a good day.